And the Metro Group is one of the most international retailing and wholesaling company. And we are active, we are active and operating in 29 countries. Also in Asia. In Asia, we are operating in Japan, in China, Pakistan, India, and Turkey. And we are employer for more than 200,000 people. And for us, sustainability is firmly embedded in our core business to sell food and non-food products for our end consumers.
Okay, why is refrigeration so important for your organization?
In the one hand, the operation is very important as a backbone of our core business to sell food, cool food, and to sell food with a high quality. And in the second, the refrigerants have a high impact for our carbon footprint. We published in 2011 a new climate strategy until 2020. It means we have to reduce our carbon impact by 20% until 2020, calculated per square meter sales floor. And after or during the Paris Climate Conference in December, we adjusted this target until 2030 by 50%. And the leakages in our company have a huge impact for the carbon footprint. In the last year, we had more than 11% leakages, and therefore the usage of natural refrigerants has a high impact of our carbon footprint.
Okay, so refrigeration is a major concern for you. That's what we understood. But how have you tried to stay ahead of the curve here? What have you done inside the organization?
Our F-gas exit strategy has three main pillars. One is the proper maintenance and repair of existing equipment. The second pillar is to have a high transparency in the leakages. It means we have installed the electronic logbook for cooling systems. And the third pillar is the exchange of existing F-gas refrigerant to natural refrigerants. And natural for us is CO2, carbon dioxide, it is propane, propan, and also ammonia.
Okay, talking specifically about natural refrigerants, you once stated that switch away from fluorinated gases is irreversible for you. So what are your concrete targets in that area and your commitment for moving faster towards that goal?
We have a clear internal commitment that we like to reduce 2030 versus 2011, 95% of our emissions from the refrigerants. It means more or less in all of our existing stores and in all of our new stores, we will install only exceptional natural refrigerants. And we have a proper planning until 2030, country by country. And we started, by the way, in 2008 with our first installation of a transcritical system here in Germany, in Hamburg. And we have a clear path, a clear plan until 2030.
We see here on the slides that you will invest a lot of money into that F-gas exit strategy. What is your planning for the coming years? When do you see this picking really up? In which year or towards what time frame?
We can say and we can state that we have until 2030 a proper strategy. In the majority until 2025, we will change our refrigerants in the majority of our stores every year. In this fiscal year and next fiscal year until 2024, we will change in more than 50 stores per year our existing refrigerants to natural. And also in the years after 2025, we have restant of stores. And we have a proper budget. The whole budget volume is 800 million euro for such investment. And only for this fiscal year, we like to change in more than 50 stores over the whole metro world the existing refrigerants to natural, in the majority to CO2.
This is impressive investment. Metro being headquartered in Germany and Europe, can you tell us a little bit about the major market and technology trends from your point of view in Europe and how you are getting involved in this?
According to our own commitment, our sustainability commitment, and also according to European law, we have only one strategy, only one path in each new store, in each the model store. We like to exchange in Europe to natural refrigerant CO2. In the majority, they are transcritical systems. 2 weeks ago, we could confirm the budget for 4 transcritical stores in France, Modena and Italy, I mentioned. We will also in Germany, here in Germany, change in 4 stores from 404A and R134A to CO2. And therefore, in Europe, we have the clear strategy, only natural refrigerants. And in the majority, if it's possible, it is technically available transcritical systems. In Asia, it is depend from the market shape. But this year is our planning alone or only in China to install in 12 additional stores, subcritical systems. And we count not years, we count months, so that we will come with the first transcritical system also in China in our wholesale markets.
So you have a very clear strategy also for the Asian market. Then, can you let us know a little bit if you think that the Asian industry needs to become more active? For example, are you open working with different suppliers? Are there any barriers you're facing? Is there anything you can let us know for the Atmosphere Asia conference? For the participants, some kind of messages from your point of view for Japan, for Asia, for China?
So generally, the first for us as Metro, we have only one world and we have only one Metro world. Therefore, for us, it's neutral to install CO2 equipment in Germany, in Europe, or in Asia. We do it in all countries where it is technically available and possible. Therefore, we can invite our partners, our international partners from the industry, from the supplier to follow us, to support us, and to challenge us to bring the new technology in our markets. We are open for each technology. I can announce that we have a clear planning. We like to introduce the such-called ejector technique, the highest technology level of CO2 of transcritical systems in our stores. And we are looking for partners. We need partners. And therefore, we can say also in Asia, the supplier, the industry is invited to challenge us and to support us. We are open for partnership. We were it in the past, and we are it also in the future.